So now we are going to talk about wildlife diversity. Diversity means different type of wildlife that is there in India. There is a large diversity in climate. Okay, in India we see lot of difference in climate, right? Like if you go to Kashmir, it's very cold. In Rajasthan it is hot. In Gujarat it is hot. Okay, down south the temperature is medium. Okay, where there are mountains the temperature is cold. Where there is desert the temperature is hot. So where we have different type of climate, and we have different physiography in India. Physiography means different physical features that are there in India. What are the physical features? The mountains, we have different sea, we have rivers, we have mountains, we have oceans, we have islands. So all these are your physiography. So we have different physiographies in India. Due to geographical diversity, large variation is seen among the insects, birds, animals and vegetation. Because of so much geographical difference that is there in India, okay, because every area has its own speciality, okay, we see that there is a large variation or large difference, or we see large varieties of insects, birds, animals, vegetations. Okay, like in Gujarat you will find Gir, in Gir if you go you will find lion. In Rajasthan you will find camel. You will find different type of birds and insects and animals. So every place has its own insects, animals, vegetation, all these things. There are about 15 lakh species of birds and animals in the world. Out of these, 81,251 species are found in India. So all over the world there are 15 lakh species. Species meaning okay, atla type of birds and animals are there in the world. Okay, species meaning different types, okay, of birds and animals are there in the world, out of which 81,251 are in India. Okay, so it's a big thing to be proud about. India stands 12th in the world in terms of biodiversity. Biodiversity means the natural setting that we have. Okay, the birds, animals, oceans, seas, fishes, all those things are your biodiversity. So in that India ranks 12th. Animals from Asia, Europe, Africa are seen in India. So animals which are seen in Asia, Europe and Africa, they are also seen in India. Okay, African Zarak, European wolf, wild goat and Kashmiri deer, elephants and gibbons. Gibbon is a type of monkey, okay, from Southeast Asia, etc. So all these types of varieties of animals are found in India, which are also seen in other parts of the world, are also seen in India. The biodiversity of India includes black bear, one-horned rhino, deer, different type of snakes, peacock, gurad, that is mustard, hawk, kingfisher, flamingo, etc. So all these animals which are now given, like black bear, one-horned rhino, deer, snakes, peacock, bustard is a type of bird, hawk, kingfisher, flamingo, they are some of the birds and animals that are found in India, which are of India only. The other which they had given earlier are those animals which are found in abroad but are also seen in India. The snow leopard in the Himalaya and the red panda found in the same altitude are distinguished animal here. So snow leopard, okay, which is found in the Himalayan mountains, and red panda, okay, are these two animals which are found in very small parts of Himalaya, and they are found in the small parts of the Himalayan mountain. People across the world come to India to see this snow leopard and red panda, and they are very rarely seen because એ લોકોના numbers બહુ ઓછા છે, તો તમને બહુ ઓછા દેખાય. If you are lucky you might see it. Okay, so distinguished meaning it's a special feature of the animals that are found in India. Currently, India is the only country in the world where tiger and lion are seen moving in their natural homes. Abode means homes. So currently, India is the only country where you find lions and tigers, okay, moving in their natural home. During winter, migratory birds from distinct places through watershed areas of Keolada Natural Park, Bharatpur and Nal Sarovar in Gujarat to spend winters. So lot of migratory birds એટલે શું થાય કે જ્યારે વિન્ટર્સ હોય ત્યારે અમુક કન્ટ્રીઝમાં બહુ ઠંડ પડી જાય, બહુ ટાઢ થઈ જાય, ત્યારે બર્ડ્સ એ કન્ટ્રીઝમાંથી ઉડીને ઇન્ડિયા આવે, બિકોઝ ઇન્ડિયામાં આપણે વિન્ટર્સ આર વેરી નોર્મલ. So lot of these birds from abroad during winters, they migrate. Migrate means move from that country to our country, and once the winter gets over, they move back from India to their own country. So we find lot of these migratory birds. Where all they are found? They are found in watershed areas where you find water, obviously, because birds need water. So where they are found? In Kelav Dev National Park, Bharatpur and Nal Sarovar in Gujarat to spend their winters. Sea turtle come and lay eggs on the sandy coast of Odisha. So in Odisha, these sea turtles come and they lay eggs for a very long time, because the sea in this Odisha was very polluted and lot of people were visiting. The turtles were not laying eggs, but because of lockdown and corona, okay, lot of turtles were seen laying eggs in the Odisha beach upar. Indian python. Python is a type of snake, and various snake like king cobras are also found in the rainforest, southern rainforest, forests which are down in the south. You will find Indian pythons, and you will also find king cobra and other snakes. Wildlife extinction. Extinction meaning we are destroying our wildlife, and those wildlife are slowly dying out, and there will be a time when you will not be able to find these animals anymore. Today, many wild animals in the world are on the verge of extinction. Extinction meaning they are dying, they are very less in number, and if they die out completely, they will be zero and you won't be able to see them anymore. Tigers were found throughout India during the last century. Last century meaning in 20th century, you could find tigers everywhere. Tigers were seen in the forest of Idar, Ambaji and Data. So you could find the tigers in these areas. These are Gujaratna areas, okay, Idar, Ambaji and Data. Today tigers are totally extinct from Gujarat. Now in Gujarat, you do not find any single tiger, okay. So they are extinct. Extinct matlab mari gaya chhe sav Gujarat ma. Cheetah is also extincting from Indian forest. Cheetah is also dying out slowly from Indian forest. Many bird species which were very easily seen in Indian forests are now hardly seen. So there were a lot of birds which were very common and which you could see in Indian forest are now you can't see them, only very rarely you can see. अगर आप અત્યારના ટાઈમમાં જોશો તો you see कि when you were small ત્યારે તમે ઓલી ચકલી આવતી ને, ચકલી અને ચક્કો, right? You used to see them a lot in your houses, in your surroundings. But હવે ચક્કી भी નથી દેખાતી, ચક્કો भी નથી દેખાતો. You don't see ચકલી at all. Okay, home sparrow, which you call it, chakli, you hardly see it. Okay, some of them like vultures. Okay, vultures are those animals which eat meat. Okay, those are called vultures. Okay, duck with pink throat, cranes and owls are on the verge of extinction. These are all birds. Okay, they are also dying out, or they are in the verge of extinction. Extinction meaning they are dead or on the way of dying. Chiltora bird, once widespread in Arunachal northeast, is not seen so easily. So Chitrola bird je pela bo dekha tha Arunachal Pradesh ma, now you cannot see them at all. There is a danger of the survival of alligators. Alligators are crocodiles, okay? So there is a danger in the life of crocodiles also. The fresh water of rivers and Ganga river dolphin, the number of sea turtles approaching the coast of Odisha and Gujarat. So what all are in the risk of dying out? Alligators, that is crocodile, dolphins, turtles, all these things are slowly dying out. They are getting affected, okay, because of lot of factors. The number of sea turtles approaching the coast of Odisha and Gujarat, is constantly decreasing. The fact that you hardly see turtles. Go to a beach, you'll never be able to see a turtle. Okay, hardly you are able to see turtles. So slowly the number of turtles, okay, are also dying out. They are also decreasing. Waterfowls, Jali Biladi, once found frequently in Narmada, Tapi, Mahi and Sabarmati rivers of Gujarat, is almost extinct. So waterfowls, maybe it's a type of bird or a fish which was seen in river Narmada, Tapi, Mahi and Sabarmati rivers, is almost extinct. Extinct matlab mari gyu che, almost. A time has come for us to think about this very seriously. We have a time that we have to think very seriously on what we can do to protect our wildlife that is around us.